Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Crust, Flopcast.
Hello.
Now, this episode is going to be very, very different, ladies and gentlemen, because as you can see, it is episode 100, and it is, as many of you who have seen, the finale of the Crust, Flopcast.
Yep.
Yep, we've been going at this for about 4 years, give or take. 4 or 5 years. Yeah, 4 or 5 years of doing this. Fucking nuts.
You're fucking telling me, Broski.
But ladies
And
and
I
gentlemen,
don't mean, I was gonna say, I don't mean that in a bad way, just to clarify. I'm
no,
just
no, no.
sad,
Uh,
like, that is.
trust me, I'm doing everything I can not to burst into tears myself.
Don't even, because mood.
Trust me, I'm there. Trust me, when I made that decision, it wasn't exactly an easy one to make.
Man, I remember you hopping in the VC, and I was just like, I went so quiet, and the
Yeah,
only reason why I went quiet was not because I was, like, mad. Like, I fully understood your decision.
yeah.
Like, obviously to an extent, but at the same time, I was just like, but this is my every other Monday. Like,
I,
and I was trying really hard not to cry, and Kai was just sat there like, oh, what do I do?
yeah, trust me, I was upset as well because I'd upset you, and it's like, because you've literally stuck with me throughout this whole thing. So it's like, I felt horrible
Yeah.
when I told you, but at the same time, I don't regret the decision I made.
No, of course, and like I said to you that like back then, like I'm not gonna make you do something you do not want to do.
Yeah, and I also
At the
just,
end of the day, like that's just not fair.
I just generally think also like episode 100 is a good number to round off on as well.
100%, yeah.
I, the fact that I've managed to keep up the numbers on it is.
You're telling me.
It ain't easy trying to keep up with it every time. Jeez Louise. And then when I'm managing other projects as well, like other curse name runs or the voice acting stuff as well, trying to manage that when I was doing that as well.
Uh,
It was not easy.
it was not.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you just heard, this obviously is the finale. So we're going to do a couple of things. Obviously, we're going to look at some of the clips that we have gotten over the years that have been on various ones. And we're also going to look at the very first episode of the Flopcast, back when it was known as the Pizza Oven Flopcast.
Yeah.
And back when I started it on Genshin Impact, of all things.
Yeah, I know, man. That was wild.
I even set up an entire studio for it in there.
Yeah, like it was fucking wild, my guy. Like we wanted to like try and do this so bad. Like, you know, Chaos wanted it all set up like really nice. We were all like playing like Genshin Impact at the time,
Yeah.
and you know, we were just like, you know, what, fuck it, we're gonna do this here. Like, this is where it's gonna be at, and then it later evolved into how you guys really kind of know it now.
Yeah, like
Really.
it, and it only really actually evolved. It only actually really evolved essentially because of you, Damo.
I mean,
The reason why is because my old flop top broke down, and that was what was enabling me to actually keep an eye on chat and do sound alerts and stuff. But when
yeah.
that broke, Damo then sent me the this laptop, which has
Like a
since
year after I bought it, by the way,
yeah.
because I forgot about it until he said about it.
Yeah, and then Damo sent it to me, and it's evolved now into what it is. Because I then decided to take a chance on capture card and stuff, and
Yep.
yeah, and obviously Ivy then has done work, and yeah, it is what it is now.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is, like, when I bought that, it was mainly like not just because, oh, like this is my friend, I want to like give back. Obviously, that was like, you know, my reason at least, but it was more on behalf of the rest of the community as well.
Yeah, like so many people, like because I was very upset when it went down because it's like
Yeah.
one of the things I was most upset about is the fact that I was not going to be able to actually stream to the capacity that I had. But
Hmm.
as a result, it's kind of a blessing in disguise because essentially now the flop top is essentially immortalized in this community. Like anyone that's been
Yeah.
around the long time will actually like understand the absolute importance of it.
Mhm.
And the fact that also Inventor broke it several fucking times.
Yeah, you're
Fucking bastard.
telling me that Bitling gun. And then
Oh,
what was it like when I got my PC? Started like proper streaming on mine,
yeah.
and it was just like, now it's your turn, bitch.
It
I was
was
like, oh
it,
no, please don't. And he actually almost broke my PC, which was brand new at that point. And I was like, please calm your shit, like
that
my
boy.
guy.
That boy had zero chill back then.
Mhm.
I love the fact he even broke actually Streamlabs for someone else, like to the point they had to actually make a patch specifically because of what Inventor had done.
Yep.
It was like that's what I
I
find
think that
hilarious.
was across the board for all streaming software. Actually, that was out at the time.
Yeah, yeah, that was one of the funniest things like to see back then. But
Honestly.
but yeah, it's fucking hell. 4 or 5 years of doing this and uploading it on YouTube, and the only sort of copyright it's been is literally the music I've had in background. But
Yep.
that's just YouTube.
I like that. But that's just YouTube. It's normal. It's
Yeah,
okay. Like,
because don't ban me on the platform for this, but fuck you, YouTube, you oversensitive bastards.
oh
Um,
boy.
oh come on, we can't go one without me at least shitting on something
I mean, you got a
for
point,
good
but
reason.
also, in Chaos's opinion, he is saying, in his opinion, fuck you.
Yeah, but yeah, Gordon Bennett. So we're gonna start things off kind of how we normally do, and then we'll take it from there. So, as always, folks, you know what's coming next. Let me introduce you, obviously, to my partner in crime, Fully Foremost, who's been throughout all 100 episodes, apart from the few times they were unable to, either due to personal or illness. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one, the only. It's the controversial cat made herself. It is Damo.
Hi, everyone. I'm Istamu.
Yep. Oh, lordy lords. But yeah, where can people find you?
Sorry. Yeah, you can find me over at twitch.tv/Itstamu, Party of Knives over on Twitter, Itstamu on Blueski, and Itstamu TV over on TikTok.
Yep.
Or Itstamu on Where Winds Meet, just saying.
Go give Demo a follow. Well worth it.
Sometimes.
When Damon's not got low energy.
Yeah. Which is like 90% of the time.
Which usually takes me to where she started putting a boot up your ass.
Yep.
Not so much my job at the minute. Thankfully, I can actually put a boot up my own ass.
I know, right?
It's
Because
nice.
if you're not doing it, it's us not doing it. So, yeah.
Oh, lordy lords. I was just thinking as well, like, because I hadn't changed when I started this. I hadn't even changed my channel name either.
Mm-hmm.
I was still Chaos Dragon 49 back then.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I'm just like uploading a couple of pictures that I took over the course of today and yesterday. It's literally only two, by the way. But like people love them, so I'm not going to sit here and complain because
yeah,
they are really good. From Where Winds Meet, by the way, I love the photo mode. Just saying.
yeah. So, I think it's pretty obvious you can kind of see where this next part's going to go because what we do every time, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
it's time to ask that question. Damo, what the fuck you been playing the past couple of weeks? Although pretty much most of us can gather.
Where Winds Meet, obviously. Played some Super Battle Golf yesterday. Me, Ivy, Inventor, Kai,
How
and
was that?
John. It was more stressful when Ivy took the guns away. I won't deny that. Honestly, I will not deny that. But I did also.
How was the golf game? Oh, it was more stressful when Ivy took the guns away. Huh?
Yeah, I know, right?
I've seen
what the
videos
fuck?
on it. It's fucking hilarious. It's a hilarious game.
And basically, I helped Inventor get an achievement of basically being like flown away of like over 700 meters.
Jesus Christ, what'd you do? Strap his ass to a
I bla-
catapult?
No, I blasted him with the like the bazooka gun, like the grenade launcher thingy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know, right? Obviously, like played some repo. as well, some Resident Evil Requiem on Wednesday, where I also had to basically do a shot of hot sauce. Well, I say a shot as in like we call it saucy dab, so actually can have it with
Yeah.
food, so I don't, do a repeat of what happened on that one birthday stream. Where I literally
Yeah.
ran to the bathroom and vomited so hard, but also Thursday as well, I had to do another one of those. And currently, my tongue is still red. Not like blistered or anything like that. Like I am fine, but it's just the after effects basically. And because of the hot sauces, while being on a little bit of my lip, it's also kind of broken a bit of skin on my lip.
Hey, at least it wasn't as bad as the video we did during the watch during the trying to laugh.
Oh yeah, no, you are correct on that one. Honestly, you're very, very correct on that.
You wouldn't do that. I know for a fact you wouldn't even
No,
touch that.
that would never happen. Like no amount of money on this earth
Nope.
you guys could ever give me would make me do that ever. Like I am not a hot sauce girly. The hot sauce was literally from like I say a few years. I think it was like a couple of years ago now.
Yeah.
From that birthday stream, and so it's just been sat in my cupboard, and there's no expiration date on the bottle, so we can only assume that it's fine. However, temporarily, I'm not taking it off the wheel, obviously, but temporarily, if it does land on saucy dab, I do then have to respin.
Yeah.
So, for example,
Wasn't it?
instead of it being 5 minutes, it basically gets doubled to like 10 minutes, and then obviously another 5 minutes gets
Yeah,
added on, and
I
so
was
forth and so forth.
I was gonna say, didn't it double the effect of whatever land on next?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Trust me, folks, I wouldn't do that either. Trust me, I'm a cheap whore, and even I wouldn't do that.
We played Goblin Cleanup at one point as well. Did some buckshot roulette where we were then joined with both Syntax and Kitter as well, and that was a very
Oh, I watched that. That was hilarious.
wild and entertaining stream. I was actually
Uh,
able to bounce off everyone, like
that
sort of thing.
that was hilarious. I had fun watching that. That was
Yeah.
hilarious. That was.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that's actually been about it, to be honest. Unless I'm forgetting something, but no,
Not to my
I
knowledge.
probably am. You know.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah. It's now Chaos's turn. What have you been playing?
Well, to no one's surprise, I've been playing a shit ton of Fire Red.
Naturally, with that cursed name run.
I've actually been grinding today, and Danger Noodle is now a full-on Dragonite.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to be working on Chubrub next. Get it.
Naturally, as well as.
I already got them in the 40s, so I'm probably going to get them up maybe 43, 45. Then I might work on Taint next. Took out Gooch as the main flyer. So we're going to have Chili Clit as the main flyer, as well as Ice type.
Nice.
If you don't know what Pokemon I'm talking about, folks, watch it.
Please do. It's fucking hilarious.
Out of context, people will just say absolutely fucking random shit, and it's great.
Yeah. Like, straight up.
Let's see. I've also been on Blaze Blue Entropy Effect X as well. Been having fun with that. Ivy and I actually played a little bit of that last night.
Yeah, she did tell me.
Yes, because she finally unlocked the online mode because she wanted to know when it would unlock. And yeah, now we can actually jump into an online match whenever we want.
Nice.
I helped her out and showed her some of the levels that she's not been able to get to yet as well. And showing her some of the bosses she'll have to deal with.
Yeah.
As well as also help get her character up to a higher score so she can actually use that to boost up others. So I did good. That was up until about nearly 4 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, like she did say that she had trouble sleeping anyway, and then like something like went wrong and like with the toilet or something, so she tried to fix it and then ended up getting tired to fix it. Yeah.
I didn't get my ass till last time I saw the clock. It was about 6 o'clock this morning.
Fucking hell. I'll say one thing though, to be fair, in terms of where wins me, obviously I messaged you earlier today, right, to test out like the new weapons that are in the game.
Yeah. How was it?
I like it. I like it because like the rope dart is actually really cool.
Oh, is there a new version? Is there a new
there's
style for the rope dart?
It's an actual new weapon in itself.
Oh,
The
okay.
bamboo cut dust class.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's actually quite a bit better than the one that you would get with the twin blades. And then the umbrella, oh my lord, it is so easy to use. Like, and this is like a new like weapon as well, like just purely for the class of bamboo cut dust.
Yeah.
Um, so I actually really liked it because the other two umbrellas I very much struggled to use. So, I can't really complain.
Yeah.
But the new
Um.
map as well is fucking insanely beautiful, man. Like, oh,
I am not surprised. I figured that would be the case. Um. I will back to what I've been playing.
yeah. Sorry, I
Uh,
forgot to mention it earlier.
you're all good. You're all good. You're all good. Um, we're not technically on a timer this time.
That is true.
I've also done a little bit of Phasmo. Checked out the reworked Tanglewood map.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Um, it's a lot brighter. Um, and they've changed the area of the kitchen loop.
Oh boy.
It's now in the basement, and you can loop the ghost around a giant table that's got a train set on it that you can interact with.
Bet.
Seriously, you can actually interact with it, have it go around, and you press a button. You actually set off the little steam hoot. You actually get in, go hoot
Nice.
hoot. It's like and you can turn, and there's buildings around. You press the button, you can turn the lights and off for the building on the train set. It's like it was actually kind of cool to see. It's like
That is pretty cool.
these guys are actually putting in work and actually reworking some of this shit. I'm actually happy with what they're doing.
Yeah, I bet, man. Honestly, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
are we getting like a Phasmophobia movie at some point?
We're meant to be getting a lot of stuff. Until we actually see like a legit trailer for it. I'll because how long have they been?
It's like,
How they were they joking saying about doing a Dumb My Cry movie, and we never got it.
true that, true that. Honestly.
And then we got a Netflix series as a result instead.
Yeah.
So yeah, until the trailer's out, I won't believe it.
Valid though, very valid.
Also been on Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as well. And then you saw the Blade Rush the other day, and I did a bit of stuff off stream as well to get some of the event stuff done as well.
Nice.
I downloaded Monster Hunter Rise, which is on PlayStation Plus at the minute, to do a bit of that. So then, when Stories 3 comes out on Thursday, well, Friday midnight, I can get some extra outfits from the save data.
Nice.
So yeah, so all the Monster Hunter games I've got on PlayStation, I've got save data for, will actually count to giving me more outfits. It's like yay! So I will take that.
Naturally, as one does.
Did a bit of Blaze Blue Central Fiction the other night with Syntax.
Nice.
He had some wheels to spin of his own, and one of them was 2 PvP matches, to which, as you could expect, because you saw me and him fight that one time. I fought as S at first and almost perfected him, and I could hear him in the stream saying, "Oh, if he perfects me, I'll be pissed off." So what do? Mutes the stream,
Anyway.
boots up music, picks 9, the Phantom, and perfects him.
Typical, honestly.
I then got asked by one of my parents, "I can hear you evil laughing." It's like, yeah, a friend challenged me to a couple of matches on Blaze Blue. Did you win?
Yeah.
I didn't clap him. I gave him a round of applause. I love Blaze Blue Central Fix. It's so fucking good. Better than Cross Tag anyway, shape or form. And I will argue that till I'm blue in the face.
Quite literally.
Oh yeah. For good reason too. Way better character selection. Let's see what else.
Yo, kiddo, thank you for the raid.
Hey, Kenneth, thank you so much for the raid. We will get the shout out.
Yes, sorry.
Boom.
Yeah, thank you. I was a bit distracted on my phone.
You're all good. You're all good. You're all good. Yeah, I've not got any of the alerts going off during this because of YouTube. So yeah, you were playing some rivals. Nice.
Got any wins?
Yes. Getting wins, getting MVPs. More specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's actually kind of about it, really. I did jump on Marvel Rivals literally the other day just to check out some stuff.
Yeah.
And naturally got MVP as a Cloak and Dagger because, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Got 2
Got
MVPs.
2 MVPs.
Nice.
Nice.
Kit was the MVP. Nice. As Jeff. Yo! Let's go! Not easy to get it with Jeff, considering the amount of times he gets targeted, but well done.
Well done indeed, honestly. Love that.
Hell yeah, that's what we like to see. Well done, well done. But yeah, that's actually about it for what I've kind of been up to game wise.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Sorry, it's just taking me a sec because I'm like still processing that this is the last.
No, I know this is why I'm playing a little game on my phone.
If I do that, I won't be able to focus. I need
That's
to
valid, honestly,
I need
it's
to
very valid.
I need to hocus focus.
That is
You
fair,
need
though.
abracadabra. It helps with spells that require concentration.
Oh, lordy lord.
Bucky Doodles, folks, check it out. Gods, yeah. All right, let me. So we've got a few things to show you, folks. Just to go down a bit of memory lane. Okay, now time to figure out food. You know what? Bet.
Right.
Bet. So, do we want to start off looking at the clips, or do we want to start looking up the first Flopcast?
You know, let's do the first podcast first.
All right.
I reckon, because then we can talk over it as well at the same time. It's all good.
Yeah. All right, give me a sec. Much different production quality to back then.
I know, right?
Streaming from the PlayStation as well.
Like the PS4 specifically.
Yeah. I've come so far. Alright. And then boop.
Yep, I'm watching.
Oh, no, wrong one.
Are we gonna have stream watch it as well?
Yeah, I've got that set up.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, look at this, folks. In Genshin, my own little setup that I had.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Geo! Literally as I started.
Oh my goodness, we've only just started and we're already getting raided.
Can you hear it fine?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah.
So yeah, folks, I had to basically have my phone next to
And there's the alerts.
the microphone in order to actually,
like everything.
yeah, as the only way anything would be heard.
Oh my god.
Oh fucking hell! Such amateur quality.
I know, right?
I think it's as though, honestly, I don't think it's actually. I think I've actually done pretty good. Literally working to do it out that way.
Well, seems like we're
Oh,
all good
100%.
across the board. And let me say this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and adults of all ages.
And adults of all ages.
Language said within this that will not entirely be kid friendly. So you have been warned. There's the disclaimer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. I am your host, the Chaos of Dragons.
Oh, I had changed my name at that point.
Yeah, we finally have it ready. The official podcast has officially begun. And with that, obviously, I am just, as you can see, currently I am here on my own. But that can't be right. I thought there was more of me. I thought there were more people here. That's because I have my co-hosts. We have, ladies and gentlemen, starting off with the wonderful Chives.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, back when Chives used to do this with us.
Yes, Chives is playing as Kokomi.
God. It was such. Can I just say? Pause this for a sec. How
Yeah,
difficult
yeah.
it was actually to getting this all set up, so I can actually have the characters in position right.
Yeah,
Because
I get you.
it was so irritating actually trying to get this because this is in the teapot world,
Mm-hmm.
and that was I had fun actually messing around with that, and literally the main area is literally on top of the hill. I came
I
down onto the
remember
beach.
so much.
I
Like,
I I put this down on the beach. It's like, right, what can we do? Well, I had like a closed off area because when we talked about actually doing the podcast, originally it was actually going to be on Dead by Daylight, just sat in the DVD lobby, considering how long it
yeah.
takes to actually get into matches at the time. Trust me, folks. You think it was bad? You think it's bad now? We were sat there. We'd be sat there at points for like 30 to 40 minutes waiting
If
for a
not,
match.
like an hour to 2 hours.
So yeah, literally, I'd been making jokes with people that I would play DVD with, not just with you, with other groups as well. How I could easily actually just make a podcast where we just sat there, and that was originally going to be the basis for it until I actually got the idea to do this.
Yeah, I remember us talking, like, sitting there just talking about it, like, on and off, like, so long. And I was like, well, I mean, to be fair, like, if you don't do it, I will.
Yeah, yeah, and honestly, I'm kind of glad I pulled the trigger. To be honest, because I'd been wanting to do
Yeah.
something like this for a while, but I wanted to do it when I had like a proper setup, and I just decided to take the plunge anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I asked Damo and Chives if they'd be willing to jump in with me on this. And yeah, obviously Chives wasn't able to do it due to anxiety anymore. So bless
Yeah.
them for trying
As
at
well as,
least.
like, other, like, personal reasons as well, you know?
Yeah,
Valid.
yeah. Anxiety, especially during the situations like this, is going to be very difficult. So yeah, again, just appreciate Chives for actually even giving us the time of day for that one.
Mm.
But yeah, no. And here comes you.
The very lewd, and very loud, and quite aggressive, Damo! Oh my. Oh my.
My voice.
Ladies and
Pause.
gentlemen,
We
here
have to
it is.
talk about the voice. What voice was that? Was that my normal voice at the time?
I think that was your Uwu voice.
Okay, because I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think that was your Uwu voice.
Aggressive, Damo!
Yeah, that was your Uwu voice.
Let's try to recreate it. What did I say? Yeah? So what I say? Like,
Hang on.
Damo! Oh my. Oh my god.
Hi.
hi.
Hi. I think it was something like
Hey,
that.
Saber. Nothing's changed there, has it, buddy boy? Anytime I do my Uru voice, he literally just comes over and sits on me for a minute, and go, "You good, bro?" And then just fucks
Yeah.
off.
Can we just talk about this? Was uploaded 4 years ago.
I know.
4 years ago.
I was 25 going 26. Let that sink in. I'm now 29 going 30. Yeah.
Let that sink in. Then we go out of the bathroom. Oh fuck yeah! Like, just because wasn't it this episode that also spawned the Sephiroth massive cock?
I think it was. I think it may have been.
I think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the crew for the Pizza Oven podcast. So, those of you who've actually seen the pilot episode will basically have an idea of what we're actually going to be doing here, because we will definitely be talking about some games as well as things maybe going on within the game industry itself.
So yeah, the flavour hasn't changed.
Some
Legit.
pizza. Although I'm wondering what our chef's doing in the background, just stood there. Zhang Ling, you said you were going to be cooking pizza for us. Why you just stood there?
On a smoke break. That was you.
Smoke break. I know. As I was literally having a smoke.
And Damo stood up.
Oh, I forgot about that one. I forgot about that alert I had.
I'm not paying you by the hour. I gave you one big payment. I told you I will not pay you by the hour for this. You're here for a one-time service, just for this actual official start. You said you would actually cooperate, but now you just stood there. Ugh. Hope she's not gonna be like this for a whole 2 damn hours.
See, look at that, folks. Even then, I'm shouting at the people in the background to do their damn job. Not much has changed. I've only just come from beautiful anime women to fucking goblins and orcs. God, I've downgraded. I need to get some orc or goblin women in. That's the only way I would actually fucking spice things up. Hey, yo, any orc or goblin VTubers want to talk about that? Maybe we could arrange something.
Oh my
Hey, it might actually keep Venom and Don from actually trying to steal all the fucking goblins. They get distracted for 5 seconds.
That might just make him do it more.
Speak of the devil, he shall appear. Hello, Inventor.
Hey, better.
Oh, God.
And as you, oh, by the way, Chives, Damo, you have, obviously, as you can see next to you lying on the floor, Puss Puss. We do have a dog wandering around, guarding the premises, to keep an eye out for any unwanted individuals that might try and crash this party. Yeah, we also have Jean to help out. We also have Beto, as you can see off in the corner, who actually was responsible for bringing a lot of the supplies needed for, well, this podcast. Ayaka has also had a hand at bringing some supplies as well.
Me just explaining the set.
Yeah, literally.
This, bear in mind, folks, I don't script this shit. I literally...
No, we never have.
I've never scripted. Although Charles has told me I need to fucking start writing this shit down before I do this, so I can actually start making sense.
We've got a variety of topics that we will be going over. However, I will basically go over the format of this. We'll be doing this once every 2 weeks, and it will be on a Monday at 6:30, between 6:30 and 7:30. That'll be the starting time, and we'll be going for at least 2 hours.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah. Had to change that format because sometimes there wasn't enough news.
And there'll be there'll be some topics that we'll actually be discussing, mainly just out of pure curiosity, but something that maybe would be liking to see. There will also be talk about games we've been playing in the week. And possible games that we would like to actually see coming out.
So many people tuned in for that first episode.
I know.
My attention as well. We will obviously have guests a bit further on down the line.
Which did happen a few times.
Yeah, the guest situation, like, it was a case of just trying to nail down people and their schedules as well, and unfortunately wasn't always able to do it because life.
It's busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, life. Life happens.
Yeah, it happens. So I know people are like, oh, when's the next guest going to be? Sometimes we had some surprise guests turn up, like Ivy would sometimes pop in. But when Ivy had something they wanted to talk about, so all right, come on in, Ivy, come on in. We had Charles a couple of times actually jump in when you weren't available.
Yeah.
As well, that was fun. Yeah, we've had a variety of people actually come in over the years, actually jump in. But the one thing that's not stopped is I've always powered through.
Yeah.
Even the time that I was ill and I could barely fucking talk.
Yeah.
Which will be one of the clips we'll be looking at.
Wish I could have been there from the start, but I'm happy to be here for the end. That is honestly fair, dude.
As fair Tuesday.
It's been a roller coaster, quite literally.
Oh, yes.
Server, then I will actually have ways of... I'm not to be trusted as imposter.
Oh no! We
I'm
need to.
not
No,
be
we need
trusted
people to hear this.
So I'm not to be trusted as imposter. I'm not to be trusted because since the game came on PlayStation, my run as imposter has been flawless.
Yeah, Among Us had
So,
just come out on PlayStation at the
If you come
time.
across me, my Among Us my Among Us name is Konami Code. So if you come across me, and
Hey, guess what? It still is. It still is.
Legit, still is.
Yeah, I've not changed it. And it's funny, the amount of people that actually get the reference. I don't know why I named myself the Konami Code for Among Us. I just fucking did for shits and giggles. And I just stuck with it.
Yeah.
I'm the imposter. Guarantee I'm gonna be up to some shenanigans.
FYI, folks, I fooled an entire lobby while we were in a VC one time. We were playing with randoms. I fooled an entire lobby, making them think that I was actually innocent.
Mm-hmm.
I managed to fool randoms and my own crew at the same time when I was actually, in fact, the imposter.
And then there was this one time where I actually noticed a pattern, and I called him out for it.
Yeah, and I gaslit everyone as a result.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, you keep telling yourself that,
Yeah, I gaslit everyone and still won, though.
Oh, yeah, that's not the point, though. Like, the fact I was, like, the only one at that point is like, yeah, I know your game.
Yeah, it only took how many times?
It took a few. More than I would like to admit, but I got there in the end before everybody else did.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I have also, as many of you may have saw last night, I finally finished Scarlet Nexus, or at least the Yuito playthrough.
Yeah, fucking hell.
This game, I want to play it. I want to just sit down, play it, and actually give it the hard beans. I want to make sure it's actually.
Oh, man. I really should have paid, you can see, literally. Oh, it was the second episode that had.
Second, we could put the second one on real quick.
Yeah, we
We can still react to it. It's okay. We're gonna be here for a while, guys.
Hello, everybody, and welcome.
I want to went first
To
person.
the pizzeria. Our time is now open. They're not around anymore for the most part. Like, there's only maybe like one or two little bits dotted about here and there, and then
I'll say this. I'm quite happy the fact that I went first person for this. Like, I thought because I completely didn't think about actually doing that. And it's like, as you can see, like with just the speed through, like you go through like the time in first person.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was like what 3 in-game days or something like that in total.
God,
Like, if not more.
I think so. Yeah.
Mall. But yeah, there's not actually anything like that these days, because renting games back when I was a kid was a huge thing to look forward to at the end of the week. Like, I would always look forward to Fridge. Go smart Fridge.
I've seen that one.
Oh, probably Skyrim.
Are we going to get a whole new online thing? And if so, what about all those people that had poured so much time into GTA 5 Online? What happens then? Like,
Oh, that's why we're talking about GTA 6.
And get maybe some more
Yeah, we've been talking about GTA 6 even back then.
Yeah.
Look at that! We started the Flopcast and ended the Flopcast before GTA 6 even came out.
Called it.
We've made more content than GTA 6 has put out. Fuck you, Rockstar. And we did it for free. Oh, God. Yeah. That's a funny fucking thought, that is.
That really is, man.
What's with it? And this is why I think it's a.
Come on.
Games in and out on the Game Pass.
Yeah.
So there'll be like.
Where is it?
involves a video game character, I guess you could say. So, I'm reading this. This article is I found through Gaming Bible. So, this is what the article has said. After years of lackluster video games that have failed to recapture the essence of its youthful heyday, Sonic the Hedgehog has apparently turned to robbing banks.
Aww.
Oh,
A man
right.
in Sonic the Hedgehog mask.
Yeah, I remember that. A dude actually robbed a bank with a Sonic the Hedgehog mask.
Oh, mate.
But still, this is either a well-meaning fan tribute to Sega's mascot or a particularly poor attempt at framing the...
To be fair, he should have gone for a jeweler's with the stolen rings then. That would have been a real tribute.
Right?
At this point, it's just a piss poor attempt at payday.
The conspiracy theorist in me suspects the latter. In Florida, on February 2nd, a man tried to rob a bank with a hammer wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog mask. So he went banging. So he went up to the bank teller and went banging on the window with a hammer, telling everyone on the other side to give him money. When he was confronted, he turned around, ran out, and he was gone before the police arrived. So either Sonic's really gone down the deep end, or that motherfucker be quick. As it stands, apparently, however, he's not been caught yet. At least from what I've seen. So, yeah, a bit ridiculous, but what the fuck?
I don't know if we ever did an update on that, but the dude did get caught.
Yeah.
He did get caught.
Sonic be needing that mess, my guy.
Sonic's now the... Maybe this is actually...
Sonic be needing that mess, my guy.
Perfect timing. That happens on February 2nd. 2 days later, they announce the development of GTA 6. Might be the beginning of a new time. The start of all of a sudden, the start of GTA 6 features Sonic the Hedgehog. That would be fucking something.
I think a lot of people would play that then.
Right. Well, my comment of Sonic the Hedgehog really needs his mess.
Oh god! I mean, I saw something like I saw someone say something about video games, or like especially my childhood. They were actually way more fucked up than the video games of these days, because we had an Italian plumber running around eating mushrooms trying to save a princess from a giant spiked turtle man. You had a blue hedgehog running around with a two-tailed fox and a echidna trying to fight a very mustached bald man making robots out of animals.
Yeah.
You had on cartoons, you had a cat and a dog fusion fighting on who was in charge. You had parents that gave birth apparently to a cow and a chicken. You had a cat and a mouse constantly fighting each other and somehow not killing each other. You had the entire cast of Looney Tunes somehow not breaking any form of the Geneva Convention.
You had a sponge that could talk that lived under the sea, talking to a fucking starfish and a squid.
Yep.
And how to talk? Well, I say talking still, but you know, Gary.
Meow.
Wow.
So yeah, when people say that video games and cartoons are fucked up these days, nah, y'all ain't got shit.
Nah, like honestly, like so many older episodes, like from like TV shows that are still going today, man, they were dark as shit.
I had an entire series of a vegetarian vampire duck.
Yep.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, Count Duckula. Look it up. Not the remake, the old school one.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, there was way more shit that we could get away with back in the day.
Mm-hmm. It sometimes still like slips through the cracks, like for like in this day and age and stuff. But
Yeah.
like at the same time, like they're very lucky if you can these days.
Which is why why I want to watch Scary Movie 6.
Yeah, no, same. Honestly, I can't wait for Scary Movie 6.
That the fact that already people are getting pissed off at it, and and everyone behind it's like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, quite literally.
It's like, good. We need more of this shit. Because guess what? Comedy sells, especially when it's actually funny.
Like, not gonna lie, if that were actually the case and Sega were actually doing a collab with Rockstar to have Sonic in GTA, and it's maintains its 18 rating, I would piss myself laughing.
Right, shout out to Rockstar. If you ever see this, get someone wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog mask. Sega, please agree to this. This would be the best marketing you've ever had, okay? Get someone in a fucking Sonic the Hedgehog mask with a hammer just to recreate that scene.
I just realised something. Shadow the Hedgehog had his own game, and he was running around with guns.
Oh shit, yeah.
Maybe they can have a mission where you're working with Sonic and Shadow, trying to rob a bank.
Yeah, Rockstar, get on in this shit, okay? I will have to take 10% of all just, you know, for this idea alone. You also best be giving my man like 30-40% of the proceedings for this idea too.
That would just be the most ridiculous fucking thing ever.
Oh, it'd be so worth like getting it though, wouldn't it?
Oh, that would just literally be the dumbest shit ever. Like, seriously, bro. Oh god, from one bit of ridiculousness, from IRL possible foreshadowing to, well, degeneracy, so to speak.
Yes.
Yes.
I know, degeneracy here on this channel, never. We're wholesome Minecraft streamers here.
I don't know about you, but I'm definitely not.
What are you talking about? You actually go around streaming Peppa Pig games.
Don't give out false advertising in this information.
Twitch.tv
Or
forward
come
slash
to your house in a Sonic mask, mate.
don't yourself a furry community.
That one.
Yeah.
Play for is cursed.
Yep, folks, my humour has not changed in 4 years.
Can I just? I'll just read out the headline of this article, and then I'll basically give you the information or the cliff notes of what I've basically found out. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Nude mods have arrived, and oh god, my eyes.
Yep.
So, as everyone's aware,
This is one of our most referenced memes, folks.
PC, or at least games that make their way onto PC, there's usually a shitload of mods made for the games. Like, people usually go ahead and make mods left, right, and center. That's if a game's on PC, there's usually a mod for it somewhere along the line, and that's just a given at this point. But Final Fantasy VII Remake has been on PC for over a year. Not over a year. It made its way at the end of 2021. So, a couple of months. So I think it was October, November that it hit PC, if I remember right. But yeah, no. It usually doesn't take long for mods to be made for games like that, like the Resident Evil games, the recent ones, the remakes, Biohazard, and Village. You know, there was mods made for them left, right, and center. Some very humorous, some full of degeneracy, like nude mods and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was that quick, and guess what? It's not gotten any slower. It's not gotten any slower. If anything, they get quicker. We've seen mods pop up for games like nude mods, literally pop up within the first 24 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, the fact it took that long is what surprised me the most.
I have looked into this, people, and bad, I have to say. So, no, just the mods actually for the Resident Evil games, and some of them are hilarious. Like Mr. X
Oh yeah, I did
coming
absolutely
through
valuable
for,
research,
for
hours
Resident
of
Evil 2,
research,
but instead of Mr. X, it's Thomas the Tank Engine.
late at night.
And that kind of started a whole meme of Thomas gon' get ya. And literally, someone actually added onto that mod for the Resident Evil 2 with Thomas the Tank Engine. It's literally X gon' give it to you, but to the theme of Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh no.
And literally, you hear it coming in the distance. X gon' give it to you to Thomas the Tank Engine. Just
FYI, I've already seen people sort of do that in the new Requiem.
RE9, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen people do that with some of the monsters.
Yeah, no, I've seen like a massive Thomas the Tank Engine just coming straight down from the scene, and I'm like, is this replacing a spider? Because if so, I'm gonna need a mod to get like, for me not to go.
I don't think that's a spider. I've watched the cutscene and no, it's not a spider.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not saying anything just because I don't want to spoil you.
No.
But just suffice to say, I'm looking forward to you actually doing that fight because it's gonna be. You're gonna find it very humorous. Trust me. When you see it,
I've already fucked myself over.
No.
That death count is gonna go from like the once or twice that I've already died, straight up to 20.
trust me. When you see it, you'll be laughing your ass off, and the fact that it's replaced Thomas is even better.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I'll say is think of it as a modified liquor,
Oh my god.
just without the tongue.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's all I'll say. But yeah, when you get to that, probably tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta kill Chungus first.
He'll be fine.
just in the distance, and all of a sudden open the door, it's just a fucking giant Thomas the Tank Engine coming at you.
Alright, I need to now get this on PC, and I'll just be right back.
It's absolutely like, I do recommend looking into it. I recommend actually looking up videos on the mods actually for Resident Evil games because some are just hilarious. But yeah, what's surprising is because usually the perverted mods or modders of the community, they usually are pretty quick in regards of stuff.
Oh yeah.
It usually takes them maybe about a week or two, and there's usually something. Yeah, no, apparently it's taken them this long to actually create nude mods for Final Fantasy VII Remake. More specifically, nude mods for Tifa and Aerith. And when you go into the
Can I also just talk about my mic quality too?
I know.
That was a actual headset, folks.
Mm-hmm.
menu to look at the characters and their stats, they've also added it on there as well.
Okay.
So not gonna lie, that's slightly impressive. They got into that level of detail, but it's just like it kind of calls into the question, like, because this is where it sort of like got into my, because this is how fucked up my head is at times, because it got me actually thinking, like, they say that these mods, but surely there'd be something within the code, because nowadays, because when it comes to video games, from what I've seen in terms of development, you start off with like nude models and then you put on the clothes, because in order to actually give the clothes a bit more life.
Yeah, collision physics.
Because, well, we're that far advanced now in regards to video games, like clothes actually do have their own movement now. They're no longer stiff like they used to be. So it's like, surely, like, at some point, like, do these mods actually, like, bypass the actual coding? Or does it maybe create a whole new code in general?
Yeah, I went on the intelligence side of it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually was using the intellectual side. So yeah, I am not just entirely a perverted thought process, folks. I do use my head.
Didn't I also look up the Sephiroth mod as well, and you actually got my reaction in real time here?
I can't remember. Or
Well,
I know
vividly
it was either that or I
remember it,
made the
very
comment.
vague of memory.
It was either going to be that or I made the comment of imagine if they made Sephiroth's cock as long as his sword.
That would also make sense, yeah.
now this is now. Trust me to actually find some intellectual curiosity in regards of nude mods in a video game.
Well, I think I can't answer that for things like Final Fantasy Remake and stuff like that, but I can actually, and I'm completely outing myself here. So, we all know I am obsessed, highly obsessed with the Sims franchise, okay?
Not much has changed
However, I just don't play The Sims 4 anymore.
for various reasons.
Now, Yeah.
Could have fooled me.
now, with The Sims, all Sims are created, as Chaos had said, with a basic nude model sort of thing. Now, I don't have the mod anymore, but there is a mod on Sims 4 called Wicked Whims, and there is a lot that goes into that as a whole, like moodlet changes and stuff like this. And people.
As ridiculous as it is, folks, it does add to the intellectual side of things because it's going for someone who actually knows about this stuff.
It never has.
It's not just there for self-gratification.
Because the game would be rated mature.
Wait, seriously?
Seriously? Yep. They don't have a penis. Just like the female Sims do not actually have a full-fledged vagina.
So basically they got the whole Barbie Ken thing down there.
Yeah, basically.
Full-fledged fucking clunge.
There are also submods to this mod. One of which you can become a prostitute, which is why I got Wicked Whims in the first place. I'm like, yes, prostitution in Sims.
Are you good there, Damo?
Play that back!
Are you good?
Thing down there.
Yeah, basically. Now, there are also submods to this mod. One of which you can become a prostitute, which is why I got Wicked Whims in the first place. I'm like, yes, prostitution in Sims? Okay, let's get on with it.
Yes, Damo. Yes. Got someone you want to add to that?
No.
Not much has changed these past 4 years, have they?
I always went back to that and that submod specifically for years.
Kane, yes, Damo.
Now,
You sound a little bit too excited about that one.
I was very excited when I was playing with it originally. It just.
Oh, really?
Now, people actually created penis models, which you would have to download a submod for to get the mesh. Different variations of sizes and incredibly in detail. So, you can see how it all kind of comes around, because I don't think that even with Final Fantasy VII remakes that it would, it wouldn't have like the men having the penises and the full-fledged vaginas and stuff like that.
Hashtag
I
yes,
can say
Damo,
one
penis
thing, it does
models.
take a lot of work to do, especially if there's updates to the game. And some of these people that created specifically these mods for Wicked Whims, like these submods, have spent months, maybe weeks, maybe a bit longer than a couple months, just to make sure it still runs smoothly for the for the main updates sort of thing. So there's no bugs, there's no crashes, there's that sort of thing. And I do heavily believe that a lot does go into it, just because of what I've experienced.
Damo.
Yeah, right.
Remember you guys tried out those penis sweets from France? Yep. Charles also bought me a big old bag of dicks.
And I bought you the cookies. The
Yeah.
penis cookies.
I've had the penis and the titty cookies.
Yep.
They were actually really nice because it's sweetbread. What's not to love about
Like
it?
shortbread, yeah.
Shortbread. It's like absolutely fucking. Honestly, if I had more of that,
that's-
honestly, if you gave me like 6 packs of them, guaranteed they'd be gone.
And that's how the dick-shaped food tweet came to be, by the way.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Yep. I am. Yeah. I'm not ashamed to admit that they were actually really fucking tasty. People can say
People
chaos.
say Chaos likes have a dick in his mouth. Exactly.
Hey, if I'm to go down on a man made out of shortbread and it tastes that good, you damn right.
Oh my lord.
The gingerbread man from Shrek pops up. Well then, hey there, buddy.
The buttons on my gumdrop buttons.
I thought they were your cum drop buttons.
On my gumdrop buttons.
On the Sims franchise. And I kind of want to see how they do it, you know, especially
Yeah.
with the remakes and stuff like that, with the nude mods and
Like,
some,
what level?
say, related mods, you know?
At one point, like, because apparently, because with regards to the Final Fantasy VII remake mods, based on what I've read, apparently, oh, they was. God damn it, line. I'll leave you to read. I'll leave you to read what lines you said. In regards of Final Fantasy VII nude mods, like apparently it's only Tifa and Aerith, and it at the moment. So it kind of makes me think, like, are they gonna do like stuff for like the other characters? Like, could you imagine like running around as Cloud with his big sword out and it's just Wang just flowing about in the breeze?
Yes.
Or Barrett just like out, just like stood there firing his gun. It's just like fucking slong just out. But here's the thing, guys. Like, do they just stick with the playable characters, or do they do that to the NPCs?
I mean, if you look at Skyrim mods, they've done
Like,
a
not
lot
gonna
for
lie,
NPCs as well,
not
so
go-
I
not
wouldn't
go-
doubt that.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind actually doing the final fight in that game where you go up against Sephiroth, but everyone's just in a nude mod. Just like seeing Sephiroth like go full monster and just like come along with his big swords, trying to hit Cloud with his other sword. That would, to me, that would just be
No,
that would just be hilarious.
you're putting an image in my head, my guy. Like, I am a fan of both characters. Reasons, actually. But I wouldn't
How about you
mind
go into
seeing
detail?
something
How
like
about
that.
how about you go into detail about that? How about you tell us about your appreciation of Sephiroth and Cloud? Would you see that as more of a guy-on-guy fanfic, or hey Gio?
Hey, Gio.
What fantastic time for Gio to pop in. Or is it, or would it be a case of like they arrive at Tifa and Cloud's home and they take some time, and Sephiroth and Cloud take some time to visit Tifa for some for a bit of a sandwich.
That giggle says it all.
I don't know why, but I'm just imagining that playing in. I'm just imagining it in my head with the One-Winged Angel music playing in the background. Just all you hear from Tifa is like, oh, and in the background, Sephiroth! Sephiroth! And instead of that, you hear in the background, "What's a cock?"
Like, I actually appreciate this conversation right now because I'm just trying to think, just to answer the question, and my brain's just like.
Oh no! I just got into my head. There's actually I don't know if you've actually heard it, but there's actually a SpongeBob mix of the One-Winged Angel.
Oh no!
Skip it happening. Just all of a sudden that's going on, and you just see SpongeBob pop up in the corner of the window with Sephiroth length hair. I'm just spiraling off into my own little fucking mad game now at this point.
Let's roll with it, man. Let's roll with it.
Fuck it, we're on this train of degeneracy. Might as well keep going all the way down.
My mind has just gone from, yes, we could talk about this topic. Question arises. Boom! Train crash.
And that pretty much is what resulted in us going, Sephiroth, massive cock. Yeah, that pretty much is what spawned that whole thing. Oh, God. You know. Yeah, I think it was actually the next episodes where I actually had the laptop and actually streamed the Discord call when we had our cameras on. Jesus.
Because we did like face cam for a while.
Yeah, that was before we actually got our models. Way before.
That is true. Way before we got our models. Yeah.
Yeah. And said I would sometimes have like random gifts to represent us.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yours would always be Sims related.
Yeah, because we actually had a section at one point because there was a lot of Sim stuff that would occur, like, you know, would pop up and occur and stuff, like on my feed and stuff like that. And like it would end up just being that much where we had an entire section of Sims time with Damo.
Yep.
I have to mention Sephiroth is the reason why SpongeBob has got so many holes. Too much thrusting into his poor sponge panoon.
Oh my God. Would it be Spongeusy?
Spongeusy.
Skip it up. Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
No.
Jesus God. Oh, fucking hell. Should we move on to the clips?
Yeah.
So there's not many clips. There's like 18.
Mm-hmm.
Let me...
And this is the thing as well, like, when it came to the face cam stuff, Chaos would always have to hype me up because I genuinely have a thing against myself in terms of self-confidence. So, you know, like, seeing me back then to now is just seeing that difference is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Or in Damon's case, have a siggy wiggy woo woo.
Siggy wiggy woo woo.
So
I just go from deadpan, like dead ass, like face to siggy wiggy woo.
Back when you smoked.
Yeah, when I used to be a smoker.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Metal Gear Damo. That's when we're going to mess around with the Discord backgrounds.
Yeah.
If you back in your chair, it's like you will probably actually fully disappear. No, you're the Homer meme right now. You're doing the Homer meme right now.
I can't go back any further.
Someone clip this. Someone clip this. Someone clip this. Oh, fucking.
You see all the hair colors too, like, Jesus.
Cat attack.
Oh, yes. Saber, it's your debut, baby.
It's one of the many times your cat stuck their ass in the face of the camera. Someone clip that. Someone clip that. Oh, fucking hell. Hot cocklet.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you. I will drink my hot cocklet.
Cocklet?
Shut up.
Cocklet?
I know it.
Hold up. Hot cocklet.
I put 2 hot chocolate balls in there.
So they give you carte blanche to call it a hot cocklet.
Actually, it was just a error in my part, and I just ran with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. Damo drinks hot
Please
cocklet.
The immediate regret of please
I'm not
don't.
going to say anything because I know it will be.
God, that's actually how I had it originally. I actually took a lot of pride in actually how I had things.
clip this. If it actually comes out on time this time, I will gift 10 subs on Chaos's channel.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Dead Rising 2.
Yeah, but Dead Island 2, yeah. But
Dead Island 2, yeah, that was it.
also, like, at the time, I was like, I can't actively afford to give the 10 gifted subs, but I know Chaos has a game that, like, I think I actually bought you Dead Island 2.
Yeah, you did.
instead
Yeah, you did.
At a later point to make up for it.
Yeah, and then we ended up doing a run on Dead Island 2.
Yeah, we didn't get very far, though.
Nah,
we still
'cause-
need to do that together.
Well, the thing is like, it's not crossplay. That's the problem. It was only on PlayStation. Like, you know,
I know.
which is fucking stupid.
Channel.
Well, that.
If it comes out when they say it's gonna come out, I will give 10 subs on Chaos's channel.
That's okay. That's okay. That's a statement.
Because I ended up talking to him about it when it got released, and he reminded me. I was like, I mean, I've got it. You
Can we
have
just
it
talk
too.
about? Can we just talk about that, Fred?
Hi and sail with me. Stay chaotic and live for the challenge. Bye.
Honestly, Cheese, that is completely down to you. I do not want to be the influence of that.
Oh god! And folks, just an FYI, you see that how the outro there? That is still how I do the outro, even when you don't see me.
Mhm.
I still do that just out of pure habit. Oh yeah, when I first got back when I was first made into the Pizza Dragon, and Ivy first actually done my backgrounds.
Mhm.
Is that everything, Damo?
Yeah, that's everything.
Whew, Damo starts fanning herself. That was a bit spicy.
Do you want me to voice it?
Wait, what?
Whew, that was a bit spicy. I think, if I remember correctly, that was one of the times. I think that was one of the times I was actually stoned.
Yeah, and you hated every time I clipped you saying something.
Yeah.
And yeah, with that being said, raise your pizzas high and say it with me. Stay chaotic and live for the challenge.
It's when you started doing that.
Fuck's sake. Bye.
Jesus fucking Christ. When you first started doing that.
Mhm.
Now everyone fucking jumps in on that.
This is like one of my first ever PNG models as well that I ever did.
Yeah.
Say, at least when Nintendo are making any
Oh,
news,
one of my
everyone
rants.
gets excited. Because they're actually using the IPs they actually have. They're actually expanding on the IPs they have. And people are wondering, oh,
Yeah. It didn't take long for Nintendo to completely switch my fucking tune on them, did it? Arseholes.
No.
Fucking dickheads.
And I was just sat there going, yep, breathe.
are we going to see some new F-Zero? Are we going to see a new Metroid game? Are we going to see this? Are we going to see that? At least they've actually got something that people are excited about. When then PlayStation make any news, it's a case of, oh god, what's wrong now? When Microsoft make any news, oh god, what's wrong now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, for fuck's sake, can everyone just... this is a quote from Adam Hills, Australian comedian that you'll find on a TV show called The Last Leg. All right, he says this in regards to politics and all that shit, but I think it's very applicable here. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Can everyone just stop being dicks?
No, we're not, and we won't be doing any of that. This is just a day to remember what we've done and
Yeah, to
laugh out of it.
reminisce.
Yeah.
Pokemon Stars gives out new reward while Sony fixes broken servers? Question mark.
You mean PlayStation?
Yeah, PlayStation's.
Oh no.
that equally distinctive will be essential to continuing this success. Baldur's Gate 3's party especially stood out, thanks to their unique mix of traits, but balancing these quirks with an accurate representation of the Forgotten Realms lore will be a pardon me. The next game
Will
must
be a
navigate carefully.
Someone clip that.
Sorry. Don't clip it.
It got clipped anyway.
You think I was gonna miss that shit? You damn right I wasn't gonna.
I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea at all.
Yeah, no, it's not like we're going to talk about how much my asshole burns or
I mean, better you than me. Not like you said that to me before or anything.
Funny enough, we spoke about that before we actually started.
Yeah. Boo. We're
I'm
gonna need
Pizza
to.
Daddy.
There we go.
Ooh.
Winks. Oh, looks
Oh, I
like we
remember
have a
this.
cute little pizza fan here. What brings you to this fantastic pizza festival?
Ew.
That was when I was fucked up.
But also as well, that's what, because I was like kind of curious, because like obviously you got like chat AI and stuff like that, right? And I was like, okay, cool, let's do a bit of fan service. So I had it privated unless the person had the link to be able to like do their own thing.
Yeah.
Never again. It became very cursed very quickly.
Oh god. I read it out, and by the way, folks, on this particular moment, I was ill.
Mm-hmm.
We actually get another Ninja Gaiden game. Oh boy! Fucking hell!
Oh boy! Oh fuck! Yeah, I was really bad. I was really ill bad. The fact I actually had to take a bit of time off from streaming as well because it was that bad.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like I even tried convincing him, like, at the end of the day, dude, you're ill. Like, are you sure you're gonna be able to do this? Like,
Yeah, I'm
even right up
fine.
to the point before we started, you were like, oh, I'm fine. It's okay. I got this. I'm like, dude, you sound fucking god awful right now.
I was fucked, but I still powered through. Oh
I
yeah,
like the title I gave it though. Oh boy, I mean wheeze.
yeah. I did that actually.
Oh, did you change the title for that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Because
As you say, because it says it's the move. So
Yeah.
no, it's all good.
hey, this is the one that actually almost went viral on TikTok.
Oh no, please don't.
Distance it brings, so you feel
Yep.
it too. Trying to rewind to the place and the time. You just undeafened, didn't you?
Yep, we heard that.
I also want to make a point.
You're a dick!
You're a dick. You're a dick.
You're a dick. But also, I want to make the point of I had my my music blasting in my ears, and you know the whole drill of like when you've got music blasting, you don't
Yeah.
actively hear yourself the way you think you're singing. So
Hey,
don't even.
Kane's dancing to it. So let's play.
Just me, so I try to rewind to the place and the time.
You can tell. Yeah, that was when you realize. You can tell, obviously, with the tempo you were going. That last little bit, you're like, as when you realized.
Yeah, that's what I realized. Like, you fucking dickhead. How could you do this to me?
Yep, we heard that.
You're a dick!
I think that almost went viral on
I know,
TikTok.
on TikTok. And then
Hello,
you
everybody,
like.
and welcome to this episode of the Thing Crust Flopcast.
And like I don't know if you've taken it off of your video list in terms of the break, but like you had it on there at least for a really good while.
Yeah, remember I try and update them so it's like different ones every
Yeah.
time. So
Very much appreciate that you took it out, to be honest.
I'm gonna put it on for the next one then. Should have kept your mouth shut, Damo.
Hi.
Twice now.
Boys lie and I can't tell.
Twice now we got it.
To be fair, that was actually kind of on purpose because I was trying to do my Uru voice.
Still counts.
Oh god.
I was gonna stay fucked up. Look at them panties dropping. Timing.
How many fucking weeks are we gonna do this?
I think it was a third in a row.
Cool mode right now. What do you mean?
I think it was a third Flopcast in a row, something like that.
Hello, everybody.
Daddy loves the show, bitch.
Oh god, yeah.
When I start drinking, my dick does all my thinking.
Yeah, it literally was. It was back to back episodes. Oh fuck. Oh man. So many fucking funny moments. Holy crap.
Oh yeah, definitely. We had our ups, we had our downs, we had our laughs.
We had our ups, we had our downs, we had our spin arounds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. This is honestly, these past 4 years have been a lot of fun trying to find like information and literally trying to be as entertaining as we possibly can while trying to deliver as much of the truth as we can at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
There's been-
and just having our own spin on it. It's been a fucking crazy ride.
It has, yeah. Oh man, God. And I also want to take this time also to thank everyone who actually took their time out to also send us articles on stuff.
Yeah.
That helped us out also with stuff as well. People that would be in the live Twitch chat as well, that would give us information, that would engage with us in regards of the episodes as well. And yeah, obviously, as we've always tried to do, we always try to actually find the truth as much as we could, and at least give it to you as we have seen it, so that you can actually work it out yourself and then go and do your own research.
Mm-hmm.
It's always it's been a challenge, but it's been a challenge that I've been happy to do for the past 100 episodes in the past 4 years.
Yeah, no, same.
Like, we'd probably hit 100 if I did it every Monday, but I decided every 2 weeks because sometimes it takes a while for news to like regulate and actually get out there, because sometimes there might not be anything for a week and then another week there'll just be an absolute shit ton, and we had that a few times.
Yeah.
Like,
There was also a time where, like, I can't remember which episode it was, but I basically was like, I'm not even going to take a breath, and just continuously, like, just yapped on and, like, till the very end of the second. Because we would try and keep it at one point. I think that was, like, a time when we first started taking it down to, like, an hour.
yeah,
Just because there wasn't a lot of news, and specifically because it was the summertime as well, where it was, like, really, really fucking hot. And Chaos was like, breathe. Fucking breathe.
yeah.
Like,
You've
sort
had
of thing.
you've had your major big rants. I've obviously been mine, to the point I've had people in chat worrying.
Yeah, I was like, fucking breathe, jeez, man.
Hey,
Just
you get-
fucking breathe.
People should know, if you get me on something and it pisses me off, I'm gonna speak my piece.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%.
And it takes a bit to piss me off.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Straight up.
I'll usually look at things objectively or try and look at it in the way that will cause the least amount of damage. But yeah, nah. You fuck up, I'm gonna say it. Oh,
That
man.
is true. At least your blood pressure is not 267.11. I am very worried if that is your blood pressure, though.
I can't imagine why it's like that, Ken. It's not like you eat all that fucking food or anything. It's 3 pizzas, 6 burgers, fucking all one large size. Jesus. Oh man, like, there's not really much else I can actually say, like, other than this has been an absolute fucking blast.
Yeah, like I said to you, I don't want it to end, but I'm not gonna force you to do something you don't do.
Yeah. And Generally, I don't think it was a case of I didn't want to do it all anymore. I think it's just a case of I had reached a point where I felt it was a good time to just stop.
Yeah.
And it's like 100 episodes. Generally, I think it's a good point to stop because I think we've made our point now that one of the things I always wanted to actually do in regards of the Flopcast, and the main point I still will push to this day, is just because one person is saying it doesn't mean that's the whole truth. You should always take time to look at all the information that's around and then come to your own conclusion. Even if you have to discuss it with others to actually try and make sense of it, take some
Yeah.
time to look into stuff. Never take something at face value, because there is always a truth hidden within the truth. Line from Full Metal Alchemist. And I will still preach that, even though we won't be doing the Flopcast anymore. What does this mean in regards of us talking about news? We'll still talk about news as we find it. Like if we're at some point on stream, we see something and we think, you know what, I'm going to talk about this. I want to take some time to actually talk about this. We can actually do that now, where stuff will actually be fresh. Because one of the things that also kind of irritated me was we wanted to talk about news, but because it would happen like literally like the day after an episode happened, we'd have to wait 2 weeks, and then sometimes that news can then end up pretty much just be dry and just not really like everyone else has already heard about it. So now things can actually be just done a lot more fresh with our own fresh opinions. Screw the rules. I'm here on Chaos and the Moo Moo, who's broadcast for life. I believe that is the autocorrect from Damumu.
Yeah, probably.
Alive went from Damumu to the Mumu.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Let's go with
Let's
that.
go with that.
But yeah, I've not really got much else to say. Damo?
Same here. I'm totally not crying.
Oh, trust me, I'm trying not to myself. Because I know if I start, you'll start.
Truth be told, I'm actually crying. I'm just trying to laugh through it right now.
Oh, bless you. But you know what they say, all good things come to an end. It's better to end things when we're still good than through some form of bullshit scandal or someone trying to take us down.
That is true.
I'd rather end with my head held high and middle finger to the world than face down and a lawsuit.
Exactly.
If it helps, can I throw onions outside your window? Well, you'd have to get the demos first to throw the onions out the window to begin with. Although that would be funny. Although I'm pretty sure that would actually distract everyone just to see what would happen to the onions as they go. Like how much could you actually get the spread of the onion as it hits the ground?
Fucking
And is it whole onions or one already cut up? Getting one of those man-made rocket launchers. Oh, you fire them from like one of those like t-shirt cannon things. Fire a load of onions to a t-shirt cannon. God, that'd be a sight to see. Why are you crying? Have you something bad happen, or have you been cutting up some onions? Neither. I just got blasted in the face by a t-shirt cannon firing onions. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I think I'll just take this one last time to actually say thank you everyone so much who has tuned in to these. To those who have watched these on YouTube, thank you for taking the time to actually watch these. Appreciate it. And remember to actually, as I said earlier, remember, take your time to look at the information around. And then gather your own thoughts and opinions. That's how we actually do make not just the game industry better, but ourselves better.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that being said, I think we might as well just wrap this one up. Like, I was gonna try and actually get like a have like a video thing put together of like all the clips, but obviously, as you saw, there wasn't that many clips, and I'm sure there may have been more, but I had trouble trying to find them. And considering the amount of clips actually I've got over the entire channel, it would be very difficult to find them all.
Sorry, syntax.
I knew this
You
was.
got hit just as I basically like tried stopping the crying, the eyes of leaking.
I cast leaky eyes. But yeah,
Fucking hell.
I don't even know what to really say. Like,
I don't either. That's the thing.
I've had a while to try and think of what I'm going to say, and I've just been drawing a blank. I want to lose my streak again. Well, you're here now, so you won't. But yeah, no. Obviously, this will be uploaded on YouTube, so anything that you missed, if you want to see some of our reactions to like the earlier stuff, you'll be able to see it over on YouTube. But yeah, Damo, one more time, where can people find you?
You can find me over at twitch.tv/it's Samu on Blueski, it's Samu TV on TikTok, and Party with Knives on Twitter.
And I just want to take the time to say thank you for actually choosing to do this with me and actually sticking around. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it.
I genuinely thank you for having me.
Yeah. Again, I honestly didn't know if anyone would actually join me on this, and when you volunteered, I was like, I honestly didn't think we'd make 100 episodes, to be fair. The fact that we actually managed to make it to 100, it's like, I'd rather go out a day too early than a day too late.
Yeah.
And especially considering how sensitive people are when it comes to news and stuff these days. And the amount of people that go out their way, like cancel culture in the whole.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, better to go out with your head held high than on a pike.
And trust me, if I ever had the choice to do this again with you, I would.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't change a thing.
Maybe the name. Remember, guys, there's OnlyFans out there. Figures you'll find mine soon enough. That's what you should say, Chaos. Fuck's sake. Hooray! Syntex's streak is safe. But yeah, with that being said, though, folks, obviously as the Flopcast comes to an end, obviously there will be other stuff that will probably take its place. I just go. Obviously, there's loads of ideas running through the head. It's just actually getting them all down. So we are going to be closing the door here on this one, folks. So from the Flopcast and everyone here that's helped out behind the scenes, and from myself and Damo, thank you all very much for giving us your time and listening to us actually be somewhat semi-serious.
Just thank you for coming along with the journey too.
Yeah, I very much appreciate everyone's time and effort. With that being said, though, folks, we will be back obviously tomorrow with our regular streams and that, where we will continue the train ride to degeneracy, where we will see if we will finally end up on the end of Sephiroth's sword on the end of his cock. Sephiroth!
Massive cock.
But with that being said, though, folks, want to join me on this one, Damo?
Yeah, I'll try.
There'll be a delay, but it is what it is. Hooray! Your pizza's high, and say it with me.
Say it with me.
Stay chaotic.
Stay chaotic.
And live for the challenge.
Live for the challenge.
Bye.
Bye.